What's going on, party people? Just wanted to make another video. This one is showing an actual workflow. I was going to do it without recording, but I was like, someone out there needs to see this. And I'm seeing a lot of reports where the AI is just not working for a lot of people, but I think people just sold a dream when it comes to AI and its capabilities. Keep in mind, this stuff has been out for 4 or 5 years now, as far as commercially for everyone. Don't get me wrong, it's been out earlier than that, but as far as commercially available, anybody can get their hands on. It's only been out for about 4 or 5 years. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just showing a workflow of how I use my AI clone to speed up my video making process. So right now I haven't automated it completely, but pretty soon I will have this whole workflow automated. But for now, I'm just going to show you the manual process so you can see how long it takes. And it's documented if you were to do this manually, if you did not have any coding. So anyway, I'm going to use a bunch of tools here. Most of them are free, some of them are paid. I will be mentioning which ones are free and which ones are paid throughout the video. But basically this workflow is going to show how I use my AI clone to create content very quickly for my agency, and you can do the same thing too for your company. Pretty much the way it works from a high level. Let's see. Let me try to document. First thing you're gonna do, and then the next thing you're gonna do is so this time it's YouTube from what I'm doing, but you can use other tools to get content from other places. But most times it's YouTube. Yes, scrape the transcript. And after you get the transcript, then you import to AI voice tool, or preferably your avatar. Preferably that. But sometimes you don't need that. You just get just the voice and you're good. And then from there, you edit video. And that sums it up. So I've already done the first steps already, which is use a GPT to find your audience. And all you need to do is, well, first off, you have a project in your ChatGPT for your own company, your own business. So that way you're not just talking to the main GPT. So the project is really good. So you have all of your information in one area. So it's not grabbing information from other areas. So if I were to go to this project right here, I'll say, can you tell me about 3 ICPs for Earth are. So one ideal client profile. So one ideal client profile would be the holistic health, the holistic self healer. That'd be one, and then the second one will be a wellness entrepreneur, and the third one will be a cultural ancestor. And you say something like, "Can I get 3 more?" And I try to get 5 at least, maybe 6. A hacker, cool. Do caregiver, parent decision maker. All right. Now that we have that done, then you ask this question right here. Give me topics audience is searching or may be searching. And what you can do is you can add a tool to this and put it on deep research mode. So that way it's not in a hurry to figure this part out because you want to know this in detail. And this might take a while, maybe 5 minutes. So could you clarify which audience segment? So it wants me to, so I'll say something like, because that is kind of broad to get a detailed report on. Let's just do content for number 1, 2, and 4. Great, I got a training product online, biohackers, yep, participants. And now it's going to do a lot of work for me. And keep in mind, even if it's hallucinating, it's still doing a lot of pre-work for me. I'm not asking it to do something where I need accurate answers on. And I think that's where people falter when they're using these GPTs. They gotta understand that it is literally guessing. It's an intelligent guesser. That's all it really is. So if you're using these tools, understand that it is literally guessing for you, and it's not giving you 100% correct answers. Don't let anyone try to fool you, because even if you think that you have something completely automated, depending on what you have generating, it could easily hallucinate and mess something up. So when it comes to coding or creating apps, things of that nature, that's where you have to be very careful. And even though you think that you have something that's been built, if you use a GPT to build your program, you always need to have a trained professional, a trained or educated coder, someone who's actually educated in coding, to look at your code and verify your code, basically turn in your homework. Because sometimes, I want to say 60% of the time, you're going to have to make corrections. So that's not enough, depending on what you're building. So as you see, it's still pulling up information and stuff like that. And the only thing it's going to do is give me topics. But since I'm not working on that one, I'm actually working on something else on my own. I'm going to go ahead and just go into real life. So the channel I'm working on is my current digital agency. I'm going to start making content for my cleaning channel, but I'm just going to start making it like marketing services for cleaners, because basically I'm not really doing too much. So I'm going to go to my history. I've been doing some research on just getting plumbing work done. What's the main thing that I've been talking about? Because I want to attract more plumbing clients. And don't get me wrong, we've been helping a lot of different companies, but I need to focus on one. So this is the reason why I'm making content on that. So this guy right here, I was watching his video because it came up through my feed. Because like I said, I was researching just on this topic because I want to make a video on how to get leads for plumbing companies, but I don't want to say something that's out of pocket from what other people who are quote unquote doing that business are saying. And this guy, this video was made, let's see when it was made.
In today's video, I'm going to go over exactly how to bring
72 likes, which I like. I looked at the metrics and I'm like, okay, cool. He has how many views? I don't even think it says how many views anymore. Where do we get all that information at? I think we go to, I don't know if it's here or not. No, that's just the whole thing. Go back.
In today's video, I'm going to go over exactly how to
Well, he probably turned that information off, where you don't want people to see how many views are on the video. Oh, there it is right there. So it's 3,000 views. It was made a year ago, and it has 73 likes. So engagement wise, 10% of 3,000 was that 300. So it's less than, it's about 3% people, maybe 4% people said they like this content. And probably a lot of those people they rewatched it, but it's still, that's a lot of views within a year. So every month he's getting maybe 400 views a month just off of this search term right here. 400 views a month off of this search term. So I'm gonna make the exact same video, and literally the exact same video, because I know what he's going to say. I've already watched the video. It's 10 minutes of him talking to the camera, but this is the old way. This is literally the old way. What is the difference between him talking to a camera and my avatar talking to the camera? They're literally going to talk about the exact same thing. And I watched the whole video and I was like, wow, this is literally what I would say. So when it's time for you to create your content and you find something where someone literally already paved the road for you, you can use these AI tools to literally automate your content. So what your AI tool would do is it would find videos like this, it'll use logic, and it will see this has 3,000 views, it's on the search term that, because first you got to give it a search term, and then it's going to go scrape whatever platform. I would choose YouTube for it to scrape, and it'll be something like this. It's going to find videos with good traction and good whatever, and what it's going to do is it's going to go down, it's going to click this show transcript button, and on the right side the whole transcript comes in, and it literally does this action right here, and it copies it all the way down. 10-minute video, 11-minute video, so I gotta keep going. Almost there. You gotta slow down when you get down to the bottom because you don't want to go too far. Alright, so I'm gonna take that and we're gonna copy it and see. Let's go back to our workflow. Alright, so we found the evergreen content and we scraped the transcript, and now we're going to import it into our AI voice tool or the avatar tool of choice. So there's plenty of tools out there. There's Higgsfield, there's 11 Labs, there's HeyGen. Let's go to HeyGen. And full transparency, I am an affiliate of HeyGen and 11 Labs because I've been doing this for so long. I've been using their tools long enough to recommend them, and I highly recommend, if you're going to create your own content, these are the best tools out there. I've tried other tools. If you follow the channel, you'll see that I use a lot of different tools and I pay for them, and I basically, I'll tell you the good ones because I use them all the time. But Hagen and 11 Labs right now, they are the leading competitors. They have the best voices. They have the most animation, the best quality. They're using VO3 and Sora 2 engines. So it's all packaged in one, and they've been out for a very long time. 11 Labs been out for a very long time, and Hagen's been out for a very long time. I'm not sure where 11 Labs is based off of, but I think Hagen is Chinese, I believe. So you gotta look into it. But a lot of these competitors are Chinese competitors. So it's like the U.S. and Chinese and everything like that. So Chinese have good GPTs. I don't know all the technology behind it, but basically they're all chasing. They're right behind each other, so they're all basically the same. It's like buying an all-purpose cleaner. You got Pine Sol and you have Fabuloso. They're both all-purpose cleaners, but which one you prefer? So when it comes to these GPTs, it's getting to that point. And according to what I'm finding out, the peak is already here. So I know Gemini's coming up with a 5.2 or 5.3 model or something like that, but essentially speaking, they've already reached the apex of the GPTs, and AGI is kind of like a myth right now, unless they do have AGI and they're just going to hold on to it and they won't let us know about it. But according to what I've seen, AGI is already out, but also AGI also could be a lie. But basically, I just don't think that we're going to get AGI as fast as most people think. All right, so let me go ahead and sign in to HeyGen. I've been using them for a very long time. I think at least 3 years I've been using HeyGen, and they keep getting better and better. They have a lot of new tools out. If you want me to make a HeyGen tutorial, I will, but there's a lot of HeyGen tutorials out there. I'm not a tutorial channel. I'm more of a marketing channel and media channel. So I make media and I do marketing. So that's what I put on this channel. I'm not here to show how to use the tools, but hey, if you want me to make it, hey, I guess I can. But there's plenty of videos out there. So I'm just gonna go to create an AI studio. But if you have a question about HeyGen or something like that, you definitely do that. I don't think I should make a whole video on it. All right. So the main thing is up here is at 916. We're gonna change it to 16 by 9, and then we're going to shrink it to fit our landscape or canvas. I'm sorry. That's part right here. I was really confused because I kept making it 16 by 9, and my brother pointed it out. He was like, "You can just change the ratio." I was like, "Oh, you can." So make sure you change the ratio, and then we're going to go ahead and put our script in. We got some scene right here. Script. Remember that transcript? I'm gonna paste it in here. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me undo this. I'll go into my GPT, and what I do is I go to my project that I'm working on so it can help me out. So this is the project or the brand I'm working on, and I'll say I'm making a new video. Please take this transcript and match. Oops, it to TeleSync. Be done by now. All right. So it has everything here that I need to do everything I need, and then all I gotta do next is just make beat footage for it. I don't see how long it said this video is gonna be. About 10 minutes long. Great. So it knows that hey, I'm a new channel. It already knows hey, we're making long content. Don't make it too long. So 8 to 10 minutes is what we would call long form on for my channel right now. So I don't really like to do anything over 8 to 10 minutes when I put out content, unless it's something like this where it's like live, watch me work type thing. The only people who are watching this are people who are literally want to see me do literally everything step by step. So you can always fast forward and stuff like that. So you already know. Just skip ahead if you don't want to watch all this. But let's keep going. All right. So basically, I'm going to ask it for can you give me some B-roll? All right. And basically with this B-roll, oh damn, bro, it actually gave me images. Oh, I don't want it to give me images. Hopefully it's not. Well, that's good because at least wow, I can put these images into here. Hold up, let me go ahead and do this. I don't know why I can't select it. But that's somebody else's stuff. No, why is it doing that? All right, so that's a reference. I guess it's a reference. I don't want to take that. Damn. So Word 686 easily. Local service. Good. Video section. Okay, good. All right. So now I got my B-roll footage. I'm ready to rock and roll. I normally have, well, I should have a beginning video already made. Paste. All right. So first things first, I'm gonna change the engine to, oh, what? Avatar 3? What happened to Avatar 4? It used to say something else. Let me see. They must have updated it. Great for video avatar, realistic. We're not doing the premium. I hope my brother didn't use all that. Full body motion, lip sync. I'm going to use full body. And then right here, I believe. Yep. I'm going to go down to the voice engine. See how it's on auto. We're going to change that to V3. Right now, we're using V3 as of this date. It's the beginning of 2026. And right now, 11 Labs V3 is their best model. It's a really big difference. Let me give you an example.
Intro 020. In today's video, I'm going to break down exactly how plumbing businesses bring in consistent leads without relying only on referrals or luck. If you don't know who I am, my name is, I run Dahbahm Digital Media, and we built TeleSync, a system that helps service businesses capture, respond to, and close leads automatically.
Oh, you heard that, right? Let's listen again with V3.
In today's video, I'm going to break down exactly how plumbing businesses bring in consistent leads without relying only on referrals or luck. If you don't know who I am, my name is Geminin. I run Dahbahm Digital Media, and we built TeleSync, a system that helps service businesses capture, respond to, and close leads automatically.
As you see, that's a lot better. So V3 is what you want to go with. I'm doing it. It doesn't matter what it says. I'm just doing the. Right now, I'm doing the script, so that's why he was saying my name is blah. But the whole point is, you can hear the inflections, you can hear the breathing, everything. He doesn't sound like a robot. That is a way better avatar voice. So when I first started using this tool, we didn't have that, and now we have this. So V3 is where it's at. Make sure you change it. So let me go ahead and fix this. Who I am. Oh shit. If you don't know who I am, this is where you just go over what it says. So whatever's here is going to say it. So go ahead and preview it. Takes a while to load up.
In today's video, I'm going to break down exactly how plumbing businesses bring in consistent leads without relying only on referrals or luck. If you don't know who I am, I'm Terry, the digital clone for Terrence Alexander. While he and his team at Dahbahm Digital Media are helping clients rank better online, I'm here to give tips for service businesses capture, respond to, and close leads automatically. Before we talk tactics, there's one thing you need to understand first: the customer journey. A customer journey is simply how someone finds your business when they have a problem. Let me give you a quick example. This is Sarah. Sarah's at home watching Netflix, and
All right, so not bad. I'm going to just put a little pause right here. Where's the pause at? There it is. They changed it. Put a title card right here. So ask for, and so I'm going to ask for an image real quick. Can I get a title card that displays the first chapter of this video, which is the customer journey? And then hopefully what we can do is we can use ideogram. This ideogram is a video, no, I'm sorry, image tool, and it's been one of the first ones out there. It's not the best now. It used to be one of the best, but it still has some great tools. Now, keep in mind, you can do the same thing with a free tool from Google. It's just that I've already paid for ideogram, so I'm just using the tools because I already paid for it. But you can absolutely do the same thing by using Google's free tool. I believe it's called, I can't, I think it's like Nero or something like that. I can't think of it. But the whole point is it's like a yellow icon with a curly swirly mark. But just go to Flow, and when you go to Google Flow, they have a lot of tools in Flow, and you can do the same thing. Basically, I'm going to get the image from, oh shoot, I didn't enter, I thought I did. All right, so while I'm yapping, it's going to generate the image. So I'm going to get the image, I'm going to put it inside of here, and then when I do that, see how it says describe? They literally have a describe tool, and that description will be an easy prompt that I can put into, like I said, flow over here. Hold on, let's find flow. Anti-gravity. I'm gonna go into flow over here. There it is right there. First one. All right. So you're just gonna go to labs.google or just type in flow, Google and then flow, and it should take you to labs.google. And from here, let me see where it is. It's gotta be away. Where are all the tools at? Hold on, just right now it's giving me VO3. I'm trying to get out of VO3. I think I'm here. All right, so this is where it's gonna take you at. I believe the first page. Hold on, here it is. No, hold up. I know I saw it somewhere where it actually showed the other tools because this is just one of many. But basically, you pay like $20 a month, which is not bad for what you get. If you're really gonna do some cloning, $20 a month for one tool. Honestly, I spend maybe about $300 to $500 a month on my cloning tools, but it saves me so much time. And I used to pay for video editors. I used to pay for thumbnail creators. I used to pay for CSS coders. It just we came a long way. It was crazy how much you can get done with the tools that are out there. Now you do have to pay for most of it, but it's cheap in comparison of hiring out. It's kind of like my plumbing went out last week, and I easily could have called a plumber, but at the same time, I've done this kind of plumbing work before, so I was able to save thousands of dollars because I did my own plumbing work. Same deal with these tools. You can hire a professional, and if they're using these tools too, or professionals using these tools, it's even crazier. So I think that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show that off. So I'm going to go into a new project here, and then it should be done on the other side. Good. All right. Saved. I'm going to pull it in here and right here. See where it says describe? You're going to hit this button, and it's going to generate the prompt. See it? And it's going to take all that. That's it, folks. Like I said, there's free tools out there. I think you can still use Ideogram for free also. So you probably can do this for free on Ideogram. But the whole point is that this is what I use. I'm used to using it. But there's plenty of tools out there to do the same thing. So I'm going to take that prompt and I'm going to switch this from frames to video. I'm going to insert the prompt. I'm going to insert the frame. Crop it in. It's good enough. I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm going to try to, and this is what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for this blue arrow to shoot underneath and these social icons to rotate on top. And I'm going to try to get this hand to scroll on the phone. And I'm going to try to have this lady watching TV at the same time. Is this a Keurig making coffee? What the fuck is that? I don't even know what that is. What is that? That might mess up the whole animation. That might mess it up right here. Oh, why did it do that? Alright, hold on. Let me just... Because what is that? I'm just going to pull it down. Hopefully we can play it off. Hopefully we can play it off. Hold up. Let me try to cut off some more. Alright, hopefully we can play it off. Alright, so save. That's what I'm going for, but like I said, GPT, they love to hallucinate. Let's go ahead and go through this prompt. So once you're ready, do not hit enter because everything you do costs credits. Credits cost money. So you get a lot of credits though. I'm running out of credits. Let's see, I only got 400 credits left, but I'm about to use about 20 to 50 credits. You know what I mean? Maybe 100 credits. So I got about 3-4 more projects I can do. Every time I do a project, I use about 100 credits, but you get a lot of credits though. So let's see, I don't like paying every month. I just pay for the credits. Honestly, I think that's what I do. But how much credits you get with the thing, I don't know. It's your choice. Let's see what we got. A digital marketing concept image showcasing customer journey with a dark advertising background. The center focus of large customer journey. Letters going on a blue cover arrow. Okay. I don't know if it'll catch that. I don't know if it'll catch, but that's literally what I wanted to do. Stopping right there on the keyframe, and then the background features a blurred interior setting of a TV screen of a person sitting on the couch. Okay. On the right side, there's a hand holding a smartphone. On the right side, hand up that is holding a smartphone displaying right is up to key frame that is holding up a smartphone displaying map application interface. This is probably going to trip it out. Thumb scrolls the interface. The image contains floating. I'm going to Floating icons, travel, and an arching pattern into key frame. These icons are positioned every portion image or from take that out. Over position and mix multiple tones, the elements, blur background, the image is similar quality, lighting effects, particularly the go around such a check. Okay, good. That sounds like it. Let's go. Damn it. Failed generation. What did we do? We asked for too much, huh? Did we ask for too much? Let's go back. And it's probably knows I'm not gonna call conspiracy. Let's go. What? You hating on me, GPT? Why are you hating on me? Alright. Okay. You wanna do that to me? Alright. What about this? Asking for too much, huh? Yeah, hating on me. Why would it do that? Let's go. Let's go. Let's try it like this. Not frames of video, let's do text to video. Well, alright, okay. Now I know you hating now. That's wild. I got 400 credits. That's wild. Okay, other tools, right? Let's go, GenSpark. Alright, so this is GenSpark. It's basically a Swiss Army knife of GPTs. So let's go to our video. You see we have VO31. Oops. And right now, Gemini is, let's say, model only supports image video generation, model supports, okay, fast frame, precise frame transitions, to image, first and last frame. Okay, I don't really have first and last, but okay. We got Sword Pro, VO3 regular. We don't need audio. Been doing really good lately, especially with this one right here. D-Dance been doing good. Grok Image been doing really good too. D-Dance. I got Juan. Juan was my next choice. Like if this doesn't do me, I'm just gonna go to Juan and do what I need to do. But pay for all these tools. But the auto select. Let's see what they got. Yeah, we only need 5 seconds. Guess we can do. Let's get some assets. Video files. I want to give you all the files. There we go. Oh really? Wow. Only video files. Okay. All right. Doesn't matter. Let's see. All the files she got. I need 60 by now, bro. All right. Assets, auto select. Right, this should do it. Hopefully it does it. And like I said, we also got one over here. Since they tripping, get off of here. I got 600 credits left. Let's go to the video. Relevant though. That's the prompt, I guess. See what it says. Dark atmosphere, customer journey central, background blurs, seeing TV, a hand ascends, clutching a smartphone, scrolling map, floating icons in the rainbow, cues art toward the frame, magnifying glass, phone right, star on the road, professional modern blend, lighting highlights. Okay, yes. And let's go. Alrighty. So let's check on. Oh no, it didn't spell it right. Okay, oh, we got one in here. There we go. That's kind of it, I guess. What you got here? Yes. That's literally what I wanted. The blue art to go underneath and grow up, and I wanted the arcing. Oh my gosh. Never had. Look, out of three, I got lucky, guys. I got out of three. I got one. So yeah, sure. How do you get this? Oh, here we go. Download. Wow, this is great. I do not need to extend this. Okay. That's one out of many. So it took me that long just to get that B-roll. But the whole point is, a lot done. Let's see what else we got done here. Crazy. Let's see. All right. So basically, we have the script here. Let's go back. Okay. So that, and then yeah, and finally, we're gonna put to the editor. So this video has been long enough. Just wanted to just give a general overview, like over my shoulder. So when I tell people, hey, you can use tools to get stuff done. It's been about 20-30 minutes, but it typically takes me about an hour to get this done. So as soon as I have this automated on its own, it's going to save me an hour every day, which is 4 hours, maybe 5 hours, or let's say hours a week. And my time right now is valued at about $500 an hour. So, a lot of money that I could be making somewhere else. So basically, to each his own. Still, I can see this being very valuable for anyone because time saved is always valuable, no matter what it is. So I appreciate everybody watching this video. Next time you're going to see another video is probably when I'm doing this part right here. Already see me import into the tool, and the only thing that's going to happen off screen is I'm going to fix the script here, make sure everything matches, and this is done. And then I'm going to extract this file right here and put on top of it B-roll footage that I'm getting. And right now my Flow account is tripping, but I have other video tools. There's a lot of video tools out there. Is one that's really blowing up right now. I'm going to start getting into that one. Yeah, a lot of tools out there to accomplish the same thing. I'm going to leave information in the comment section so you can copy and paste it. You don't have to download anything. But that's it. I appreciate you watching this video. Let me go ahead and sign out, and I'll see you in the next one. I remember how to do it. I think it's right here. All right, party people, we're back. We're going into part 2. And where we left off at, we are doing the AI clone to save us time on basically making our content. So typically it takes me about an hour, but I'm just slowing it down and explaining a lot in between me working. But I'm trying to make this quick as possible and explain anything that's going on through my head so it can be easy for other people to understand. Some people are still telling me that this stuff is hard or they're having trouble with it. And to me, I'm not having trouble with it. It's just if I'm having trouble, it's nothing new to me. So I just talk through it, and most of the time we get what we want. But anyway, I covered all that stuff in the first video, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep it going. Right now, we are continuing. We have our video editing tool. Let me go to the, if you didn't catch the first one, we have a workflow here. Hold up, got to find the workflow. Here we go. So we have the workflow here, and the step that we are on is edit in the video editor. So what we're doing right now is we have the video editing tool, CapCut Pro, and when you come into CapCut Pro, you're going to highlight your clip, and you're going to hit the transcript button, which is right here. All right, and once you hit your transcript button, it's right there. You're going to wait for this transcript to come up. It's going to take about maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and then after that, you want to highlight the entire transcript. Just take this right here and go up for it. Actually, what I do is I hit this edit button first, so I can edit it, and then I highlight, and then from there you can right click, and then you see copy paste whatever. So what I do after that is I put the transcript from the actual video into my GPT. It's right here. And I say I need a video title, and this bit gives me that, and also gives me description. And basically these descriptions used to take a while for me to just type in, but imagine how much typing I just saved just by having that. So I just literally just saved myself 30 minutes just right there. And then I'm going to go right back to here, and then we're going to remove the filler words. 534 filler words. So we're going to go from 1 hour of recording to 30 minutes of recording. All right, so that's done. And then also hit the close generate captions. And since I'm a pro user, every one of these diamonds I can select. So I like this one right here. I like it because it's yellow, it's attention grabbing, it's big, easy to read. So it's my favorite. And the way I test it, I can just hit play. Alright, what's going on, party people? Just wanted to make another video. This one is showing I don't think that's it. They got rid of my favorites. That's kind of what I wanted, but that's not what I wanted. They changed it. They did do an update. Let me see this one. Actual workflow. Alright, what's going on, party people? Just wanted to make another video. This one is showing an actual workflow. I'm just going to sit right there. And pretty much it. Just wanted to show that part right there. So basically, so you don't have to sit here and be like, oh, what titles do I need for my YouTube video? You don't have to worry about that. Or you can, hey, I need to have my description SEO optimized. If you program your GPT properly, it'll know how to give you SEO optimized copy. And all of this is search engine optimized. If someone is typing on YouTube, any of this right here, how do I find evergreen? How I scrape and repurpose transfer. If anybody types this in, where AI helps, where it hallucinates, why automation needs human oversight. These are easy terms that I can rank for, and I didn't have to think about it. It already knew what to do, and that saved me a lot of time. So let's go ahead and upload this to YouTube. I don't think you need to see that part, but pretty much done here. I appreciate y'all watching these videos, and I'll see you in the next. I just gotta figure out how to hit stop.